Hey, everybody. My name is Tim Fritz. I am the Business Development Director here at AzTech, and I'm really excited to have with me today one of our Earned Value Management consultants, Amber Young. Amber supports our Department of Energy client in the PM offices. So, Amber, first of all, thank you for joining us here quick today. Just wanted to start by getting the quickest overview of your role. What are you doing within DOE and PM?
Hi, everyone. I'm Amber Young, and I have been supporting the Department of Energy's Office of Project Management for the past 4 years completely, and had done some prior work on other algorithms and other types of things for them before. And my role is really to help the PM30 group that works with EVMS compliance and the cognizant authority of surveillance across the complex. I also help support the PARS team and different projects within that have to do with data analytics and benchmarking, metrics development. And I've done a little bit of work with policy as well, helping to contribute to different guidance documents within the Department of Energy.
Excellent. So, Amber, for those who don't know, DOE is doing some really cool things with what they call IP2M meter. And I will let you explain that and actually talk to the acronym itself. And then also, how they are leveraging IP2M meter to do things a little bit differently in the EVMS industry. So what is IP2M meter and how are you guys using it?
Right. So IP2M meter was developed by Arizona State University in collaboration with the Department of Energy. It stands for Integrated Project Program Management, IP2M, and the meter is the Maturity and Environment Total Risk Rating. And it's a novel way to assess a project or program along two different axes. One is the environment, actually it's on the X, and then the maturity on the Y axis. And what has been found statistically through a survey of industry and government agencies is that environment really drives maturity. So the novel, really amazing new way of looking at project and program management is to really focus on the environment and all the factors that contribute to the success of a program and contribute to having a mature EVMS in place to be able to make decisions from your EVMS, be predictive, assess risk, but really looking at how the team cooperates and coordinates together in their environment first and foremost. So that's
very cool
in a nutshell.
So, really bringing in almost like the soft skills side of PM. Is that, a fair way of framing, the environmental side of it?
Yes, there are 4 categories: culture, people, practices, and resources. So there's a little blend of soft and actual concrete. What does the contract say? What are how are the tools integrated? But then there's also the culture, which has to do with trust and transparency and synergy. So yeah, it's a blending of both.
Very cool. So, given that the DOE, obviously with EVMS, we have reporting requirements. So DOE, given, they're measuring some different factors, likely has different reporting requirements. So just at a high level, what are the did and metric requirements maybe that you see, in your work with PM30?
Well, the newest and most exciting is the publication of the latest DID that's in JSON format. So we moved away from a comma separated value CSV format and went into JSON. And we have a schema that we've outlined with our DID across 23 different data sets and multiple fields within, and all of the criteria are available and easy to search and find and understand within the DOE website, and also in partnership with tool vendors to be able to export that DID format directly from the tools.
Very cool. So bottom line is, if people have questions, they can just call you, right?
Come on and ask. Yes.
All right. So DOE sounds like they're doing just some really cool things. What excites you most about what is evolving, within DOE and their PM and EVMS approaches?
I'm really excited about whenever we can put the data into action or making decisions and driving in, looking at insights from the data. So anything with business analytics, data visualizations, looking at different distributions and spreads. Just 2 weeks ago, there was a metrics summit where we look deep into the EVMS compliance metrics and see how they relate and what can be removed from some compliance elements to be fully automated and something that we can look at in a more automated fashion. So that was a big driver. And also looking at metrics as far as primary, secondary, what impacts other areas, metrics, or points to investigate for further root cause analysis. So that's really fascinating and really, really great work, and love working with the teams on those. But the other part that's really getting everyone excited is our use of AI. So our team has started to incorporate and utilize AI much, much more integrated within our daily work. So the PARS team that I work with, I know that many of the developers on that side are using AI to help them proofread code. So artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, that whole system is able to write code very well because it's a language model, and code is really just another language, and it's very logical and concrete. So I know a lot of our developers are kind of passing forward a prompt of what do I want for this code to do, getting something back, testing it, debugging it. There's even, I've heard where they'll take a code that has some bugs and pass it back to GPT and say, hey, help me debug this, and work collaboratively with the AI to refine what they're doing. So I know the developers are doing that. And I've also seen some translations where you can go from go from R to Python, just ask ChatGPT to translate it, and it's fully scripted code, which is really, really cool. I've also seen it used in like 3D printing, like creating models for 3D printing, or for children's games. Now people are excited and they want to play with it. My son wants to write something in Minecraft. Let's write a Roblox and write a little code, and it works. So really exciting stuff. And then in my line of work, I've started to use AI to help me analyze and understand environmental differences in assessments that I've taken. So looking at thousands of comments and starting to understand and break apart where are gaps and differences, and having the AI, it helps you to look in and focus. There's always the caution with AI that it hallucinates. So you have to read it with a really critical eye, but it is increased efficiencies and productivities, I think, leaps and bounds, and we're really excited to integrate it more.
No, that's awesome that an organization like, first of all, an agency like the Department of Energy is utilizing AI, but specifically how your group is using it on a tactical level. That's super cool. But bottom line is we're going to have to get our hands on the development team and have a conversation with them too, huh? I think
Definitely.
that's soon. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
See you soon.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.